Hey everybody, this is Kat Garcia and you're watching The Corporate Diary. Lately I've been posting a bunch of videos on what it's like to be working from home during these crazy times of COVID-19 and quarantine in New York City. Remember this video? Yep, I had realized I had bought paper towels and not toilet paper, so in my next video, I ended up having to leave my home and buy toilet paper. So we're gonna go look for the toilet paper. So while I've been staying in New York, I thought, what is it like to be in Toronto, a hustling and bustling city of Canada? And I thought, maybe Steph and Den, two young professionals, can show us what it's like from their perspective.
So we wanted to chat a little bit about how it's been for us adjusting to working from home. This is the first week, so it's day 5, like the first week here in Toronto, Canada, where we are like supposed to stay at home and work from home every day. But Den and I both have the ability to work from home at our workplaces, so it's been suggested since about the middle of last week, at least within like our teams. So we've been home for about a week and a half now, working together in a nice little 400 square foot apartment.
Yeah, like the space obviously is, I don't know, it's not an issue for Steph, but it's definitely an issue for me. I don't know if you guys saw, but Steph has the bigger desk, which is obviously, you know, I don't know, not fair. But, no, it's all good. But yeah, so she's got her set up in I guess our bedroom area. We don't really have like a full-on separation in our place, so if I want to walk through to go to the washroom, I have to walk behind her even when she's on her calls.
Yeah, that's true. I think that is the funniest part for me, is just like the calls that I do with my work, it's always video calls, because we do a lot of, like, my manager doesn't even work in the same city as me, so we're always virtual, so our cameras are always on looking at each other, so whenever Den has to sneak by in the background, it's always funny.
Yeah.
A lot of my colleagues have kids though, so it's a little different than that. But yeah, you can literally see our whole place pretty much right through there.
I think that's been interesting too for the people who do have kids, because the little kids like run up on their parents' laps, and
it's cute. I like it. But yeah, adjusting to working at home though, I think it's been interesting because it's different even for the two of us being here. Like, I don't think it's a huge adjustment. Honestly, my team works virtually and from home quite frequently, 2 to 3 times a week, more like 3 to 4 times a week. I'm at home anyway, so now it's just forced, and I'm always here. But in terms of the tools I need to work, we already had all our video conferencing set up. I have a keyboard and a mouse here. I'm used to only working off of one laptop screen. That's what I use even when I am in the office. So for me, it's just, I don't know, pretty much the same. And I like being home. It gives us time to work on YouTube and things like that in between when we have free time and at night, with a little bit of a commute. So I've been liking it, but when we first talked about it, I think it's been a little bit different for him.
I really don't like it. I feel
You really don't like it though.
No, I don't like it.
For more than one day in a row, yeah.
Yeah, well, here's the thing, right? Like, although the work that I do is client facing, and we're on the road and we move around a lot, if I'm trying to get work done, and let's say I've got a bunch of different financial reports, I want the 3-screen setup because I can work that much quicker. Right now, like, I have like a little shitty HP monitor connected to my laptop, which isn't really the greatest, and I feel like it's like really burning my eyes. I mean, at the end of the day, obviously our organization has adjusted, so they understand, and also the clients understand too if we're not able to get stuff done as quickly as we were able to do so before. It's definitely been an adjustment, being here and having, feeling like I have to be here, right?
So. Yeah, the have to versus. I also feel like it's interesting, at least for me, being in the industry that we're in, working in like corporate organizations. Like I feel like it's just hard to complain. Like obviously it's fair. There's different complaints and it's different and it's a shift in how we work. But like I don't know. I'm trying to like stay connected to seeing how everyone else is working and how it's different for so many other even corporate organizations that aren't as used to being virtual, and the fact that we could make a shift just one day to the next. Yeah. And not needing to even pick up additional equipment. Like it's frustrating when you're working hard and you're being pushed and you don't have the optimal conditions that we're used to. But I don't know.
We're blessed, right? Like we are blessed. We have jobs. There's many people out there who don't have jobs. So fingers crossed. But yeah, like I can't really make any like real big complaints, right? Like I have a job. I'm able to wake up in the morning and have something that I'm looking forward to, even if it's in my kitchen next to my fridge and my couch and everything. So.
Yeah, it's true. So the other thing I wanted to talk about too, though, is how we're like finding time to balance in personal life and work. Because I feel like it's a mix of both. Like it can be either easy to not be as focused on your work when you're forced to be at home, or I feel like what happens to Den and I is kind of the opposite. Is that we're like, when do we stop working? Like especially for you. Like I feel like I kind of go back and forth throughout the day with taking a little break, but I feel like it's way more forced for you to make sure that you're taking a break. So we're gonna make sure we go on a walk later, get some fresh air, be socially distant from our neighbors that are also going on walks. But we'll find some like patch of sidewalk that's distant. We've also been trying to like eat really healthy. We've been cooking more of our meals like completely like. We'll have leftovers, but we'll completely cook them back up on the stovetop instead of using the microwave. Simple things like that are making us feel healthier. Tea, I think you saw us making some tea for each other too earlier. So just balancing it all, which is kind of hard because again, we're always working in on our laptops even for YouTube and things like that after work. But finding little ways to make sure that we're at least connecting with each other since that's what we have here inside. But we'll see you in a bit. Monday morning. It's Friday afternoon right now. But we decided we need to breathe in something other than ourselves. Yeah. Hopefully not anything bad. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's nice to have a walk. We try and kind of do this during the week in general, but normally we work at least a few times per week in the office, which means that we naturally walk home and get some air. So here's Toronto.